And hello, everyone. I'm Mingyun Kang from South Korea, and I'm a master course student majoring in architecture engineering at Seoul National University of Science and Technology. And I'm gonna present a research paper titled Instance Segmentation of Exterior Insulation Finishing System using Synthetic Dataset. Okay, exterior insulation and finishing system, also known as EIFS, is the method of covering entire exterior of building. And this figure, the object of our study, ribbon and depth is one of the popular methods for adhering insulation to the wall. And let me introduce background of our study and on application of EIFS. Poor adhesive performance can lead to detachment of insulation, and hence supervisory personnel who inspect quality of adhesive is significant. And however, manpower issues such as labor intensive and time consuming problem and so on always arise. And with the purpose of this conference, ISARC 2024, let's solve this problem with deep learning computer vision. And however, there are still some issues on using computer vision in construction industry. As you know, for training deep learning model, adequate data set is essential. Adequate means relevance and numbers of data sets. So open source image data sets such as COCO and Stanford 2D, 3D and exist, but however, they are it has no relation to construction site and particularly EIFS. And furthermore, there exists a risk of accidents so to acquiring images at construction site. And consequently and recently, as you might expect, a novel approach using synthetic data set has emerged. This method has some advantages compared to manual annotation, which is in a virtual environment, we can create the desired scenes and they are already data encoded. So we can export not only the images, but also the automatic annotations. Okay, here's the framework of our study. We have two groups for segmentation, one with real data sets and the other is with mixed data sets. And mixed data sets are made up of half synthetic data sets and half randomly sampled real data set. It's pretty simple. Real data set manufacturing phase. We visited three different EIFS construction sites to acquire images for training model and prediction. And then annotation was carried out using RoboFlow. It was manual. Mixed data sets manufacturing phase. A synthetic data set environment was created using Unreal Engine 4. We utilize NVIDIA's deep learning data set synthesizers, as known as NDDS algorithm. This is a plugin for Unreal Engine available on GitHub. We also added some variation to the synthetic data sets such as shading, point of view, worker position, etc. We used YOLO V8 XSEG, for instance, segmentation model, set classes, insulation, and depth. And the number of images are 100, both real and mixed. And data set was split 8 to 1 to 1, and it is training, validation, test. And parameters of segmentation was learning rate 0.01 and epochs 200, and batch size was 16. And we set the MAP at 50 as the evaluation metrics, and MAP refers the area of a precision recall curve, and MAP at 50 set threshold of IOU as 0.5. You guys are already experts in this field. And results came out like this table. The main value, MAPF 50 was 0.87 and 0.95 respectively. And it shows slightly better performance on the mixed data. Okay, comparison metrics was presented as follows. Both real and mixed data sets predicted depth well. However, when it comes to prediction insulation, the real data set performed inferiorly compared to the mixed ones. Okay, let's talk about discussion. The difference in MAPI 50 was more marginal than expected, which was 0.08. However, the trends observed in validation shows distinct patterns learning, like figure right over there. Okay, here's our conclusion. The MAPI 50 of real and mixed was 0.87 and 0.95. Second, generating synthetic data set has advantages, and we did analysis of effectiveness on irregular shape of EIFS with synthetic data set. And for the research, various object and class of ribbon gonna be conducted. Thank you for listening.
Then we go now to the Q&A. So I invite the three presenters in front. You can sit or stand as you wish. And let's just start with the questions. Do we have a question?